82% of teams say prompts alone aren't enough anymore. Because a prompt is written once, but an agent runs in a loop, and every step needs continuous state. Not because prompts died. They sank to the protocol layer. What you used to retype every time, the rules, the constraints, the state, now lives in a file the agent reads every step. You decide what to do. Protocol handles the rest. The context is in the file. The protocol carries state across every step. One protocol file. One workspace. Each step gets a structured command ready to paste. Let's see it in action. WRF Deck is not another AI editor. It's a visual workspace. The WRF Protocol file is highly structured, carrying both the project plan and full execution state. They work together to solve the problems I mentioned earlier. I'll demonstrate each part below. First, click Get Templates. It will download automatically to your local folder. Then, have your AI tool fill in this template with a step-by-step plan based on your project requirements. Click Import to start, and import your project plan into WRF Deck. The plan steps and content will appear in the left-hand roadmap. The middle IDE-like panel shows the current execution focus and the next steps. Click the Copy Next Step command button. It generates a dynamic structured instruction for the current step. Every step requires the AI to update the protocol file according to the rules, filling in execution status, checkpoint records, command declarations, and more. The command dialog also has an additional instruction input field, where you can enter creative directions, constraints, or correction notes. After filling it in, the human contribution record checkbox lights up. Check it, and your instructions will be recorded separately as human contributions, ready to export when the task is complete. You can click the Copy with Notes button, paste the structured command with notes into your AI tool for execution. If you don't need to add human direction notes, you can simply click Copy and paste the standard structured command. This saves you from manually typing instructions and avoids the risks of casual, unstructured prompts. Click Copy Branch Task command to start a temporary branch task, debug, or anything off the main track. The main task stays untouched during that time. Once the temporary task is done, click Copy Next Step command again. The workflow automatically returns to the parent step, letting you continue the main task from where you left off. Now let's start the demo. I have no additional instructions this time, so I'll just click the Copy button and paste the structured command into the AI. The AI starts executing. You might wonder, why does the AI write content back into the WRF file step by step? The key is that the rules aren't statically written in a document, but turned into concrete structured instructions for each step. At each step, the AI doesn't hear vague requirements. It gets precise commands on how to update the WRF file. This instruction structure has been researched and tested. The AI isn't passively following a protocol. It's repeatedly reinforced at the exact moment its attention is most focused, naturally producing content that matches the required format. When every step is built this way, following the protocol becomes the most natural, default path for the AI to complete the task. In internal testing and real-world use so far, almost all major AI tools have written it back accurately, without exception. When step 1 is finished, the corresponding C001 task in the left panel is checked off, and the middle panel updates with the progress. The execution highlights and completion time of C001 are automatically recorded in the completion history section, making it easy for the team to review. That's the command generation workflow. But WRF Deck does more. Step handoff for switching tools or resuming work. Full handoff for team collaboration. Parallel multitasking with independent protocols. Dangerous command sentry with evidence lock. And an open source SDK. Subscribe for the full series.